Dyno Racing clearly doesn't like quality control, so here's Jimmie Johnson's 2015 Lowe's Chevrolet SS. Howdy folks, it's Diecastbuffet here again, back with another NASCAR Diecast review. And no, this is not a Elmo Diecast, but guess what? That just means a good old rant review in store. Here is Jimmie Johnson's 2015 Lowe's Chevrolet SS. Of course, this was the year before he won the championship in 2016, which was insane seeing Rick Allen call him to the finish line saying, you know, like, Richard Petty, Dale Earnhardt, move over, you got another 7-time champion. I will never forget that night, even though it was the stupid playoff format. Jimmie Johnson is a 7-time champion. Now, this paint scheme is absolutely fantastic. I mean, if you go back to 2014 and you compare it to 2015, this was, in a lot of ways, a throwback to the original Lowe's car, you know, without the bright yellow and like the almost like a carbon black they put on the cars between like 06, 07, 08 and all that jazz. This was more or less like his 2004, 02, 05 kind of car, and I tell you what, as a Johnson fan, I loved it, but man, this thing would look fantastic with some yellow numbers. Here's the box design for 2015. Very nice. I like it. Much better than nowadays. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get this 2015 Lowe's Jimmie Johnson Chevrolet out of the box. Alrighty, folks. Here we go, out of the package. And good God, look at those balloon tires. What is this? Is this Racing Champions from like 1997 all over again? I mean, what is this? Like, literally, is this a freaking, like, what is this? Look how big the tire is. I mean, the thing's like tucked up inside the fender well. I mean, look at that. That looks so bad, dude. Oh my lord. So here is Jimmie Johnson's primary car from 2015. They had a few alternate ones, you know, like I think they had like a Lowe's Pro Service or something like that. But yeah, this is the kind of almost in a way a throwback to his earlier paint schemes from yesteryear with Lowe's. But you know, it wasn't until next year when he brought back the yellow numbers, and obviously that worked tremendously. Anyway, so you got some issues on this thing, guys. I mean, what the heck happened over here to the front? Wow! So apparently this is like a Martinsville raced version, because the whole front nose literally looks like it's kicked in. Like if you were to take a hammer and you were to just hit the front just a little bit on this car, it would be a perfect raced version. So that could be a positive, that could be a negative, but as we usually do, over here to the nose, you got the Lowe's decal. I love that silver outlining there. That is a very nice touch. So the silver paint on the car, which is like a aluminum silver, very nice. Then you have like a glitter silver outline, very, very nice. The blue itself, look at that blue. That is beautiful. I know this might be a, what is it? A PTC, yeah, this is a PTC mold car. This ain't the WLS. But I tell you what, man, the paint on this thing is unbelievable. I love that. Back over here to the, you know, the knocked up nose. I mean, what is this, guys? I mean, could you imagine wrapping this car knowing it looks like a smashed up sedan and just saying, oh, this is good enough, let's go ahead and ship it across seas? Why not? So you got the 48 there, you got Chevrolet SS, you got Hendrick Motorsports, you got Moog, Mail, Comp, and Sunoco. Very nice, but man, I mean, this is just Lionel quality at its finest. And then over here to the left side of this car, you got Jimmie Johnson above the name rail, got his social media tags there, and you know, that's cool and all. And you got, what is that, Hendrick Motorsports, Exalta, Bosch, Freightliner, Simeons, Valvoline, you got Lowe's. What is this? What is this? What? Okay, I was about to, wait, why is the trademark logo covering the S, but on this side it's actually like the S is almost over it. Oh, that's stupid. Why is, oh my god. I don't even know. So you got Cobalt here. That thing's kind of droopy. It's like a hammock there. You got the American Ethanol logo. Looks like a very flattened piece of fruit. You got Milo's down there in the bottom right. What is this? Another trademark logo? It is. Okay, so I'm guessing just a blue paint spot is a trademark logo. And what in the world is going on here? I mean, wow. So the whole side decal is pretty much kind of cut off. You can see the line there, right? You can see the gap there as well. So this is pretty much all one piece, and they pasted over this. Well, they got a little extra detail there because obviously it's not supposed to be like that. And the whole contingencies, I mean, wow, bro. The whole contingencies is kind of sideways there. I mean, it's not too bad, but I mean, still, man, you know, you buy the diecast, you want good quality. I love the yellow Goodyear there. That's a very nice touch. You got mechanics for Harley, EFI, 3M, NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. I missed those days. Got NASCAR Race Car, Autometer Jegs, Edelbrock, Duralast Brakes, Flowmaster, and Freescale. And then over here to the back end of the car, I mean, that beautiful blue. The blue paint looks fantastic. Like, absolutely. The blue is fantastic, but I mean, this is just Lionel quality, man. You got Valvoline there. You got Lowe's. You still got the blue paint spot because apparently you got to have that trademark. Got the Chevrolet SS logo there. You can barely even see it. Looks like a freaking just little paint scrub there. You got the 48 there. You got your Chevrolet SS back end. I love that. I mean, it just brings every time I see it, man. I think of preseason Daytona testing and just seeing Johnson's car in the garage area and them talking to him. That's what it reminds me of. Got the bow tie there, and you got your your Cup Series spoiler. And then over here to the right side of this diecast, got Jimmie Johnson's name banner there. It's a little bit sideways, of course. The B-post decal, for whatever reason, they can never size those right. Looks like it's just the whole decal itself is just too big. I mean, just look at these the PTC tires, man. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. If you look at a L mold, EL, a L mold Gen 6 wheel from 2019, right? Look at the difference. I mean, imagine. I mean, it's incredible how bad those wheels look. Like, I've seen dollar store cars, I'm talking cheap freaking cars, have drastically better looking wheels than this. You can't tell me Lionel Racing could not afford to make better wheels than this. I mean, I don't care if it's another factory. I don't care. How do you get this on your desk at the corporate level of Lionel Racing and say, this is what we want, right? I tell you what, I'm so glad they don't make these anymore, and I hope or they technically still do with the promos, and we might see like one or two crazy releases with this, but I hope to God they take this WLS mold, the entire, like the actual casting mold. I hope they take it and throw it in the dumpster. And then over here to the roof of this 48 car, and I mean, I just cannot get over how bad the name banners are. Like, clearly, this is not the right font. Like, do they just not get an approval for it? Can they not put the same font on the L mold, the EL mold, and the PTC mold? That's just, these are good questions that I want to know. It's like when you wake up in the morning, it's like, what am I gonna eat for breakfast? That's a valuable question. Why on God's green earth they didn't put the correct font for the windshield banner is a very important question. So you got the 48 here on the roof. I just love the blue. I really do. I love the freaking blue on this. I just wish this was produced on the good mold and not the crap mold. So you got the Lowe's logo right there on the roof panels. And you go over here to the back of this Chevrolet, and you got the Lowe's decal, which doesn't look too bad. But I mean, just come on, man. These tires are so bad looking, bro. And just the mold itself is just bulky, man. Alrighty, folks, that is it for today's NASCAR Diecast review. Let me know what y'all think about this 2015 Jimmie Johnson Chevrolet SS Lowe's machine. I tell you what, man, this thing, look, the paint on this thing is beautiful. I love the blue. I love the silver. I love the little sharp silver outlining. That looks great. But the mold, the tires, I mean, good God, man. I just cannot see how they said this is an acceptable diecast. I mean, sure, if this was in the dollar bin, that's cool, go for it. But it just amazes me that this was acceptable quality for Lionel Racing. I'm just saying, man, this is poop. This is a poop diecast. It's a poop diecast. It is what it is. Anyways, folks, let me know what y'all think about this Chevrolet down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Love interacting with the comments. Really do appreciate all those who tune in. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up, please. That helps out the channel tremendously. Of course, go ahead and hit that notification bell so you never miss any my new uploads, gameplay, diecast reviews, NASCAR DURALAST Cup Series, maybe? Anyways, hope you're having a great one. I'm Diecastbuffet. I think I need a glass of milk after this one. Signing off.